Hey guys, Unc here with a new review. You want a dash cam for your Mustang Mach-E, but you don't like the way it looks or all the wires and everything? Well, I have this stealth dash cam that will perfectly blend in with the interior of your car. You won't even know it's there, but it is working. Let me bring it closer and show it to you. All right, let's go ahead and open up the box. So first we have a manual here. Okay, this will show you how to set up the app and how to connect the camera and what all the buttons mean. And also, it does not have a rear view camera, but they do sell one separately. And they also have a constant power kit. The way this goes connected to your car. So when you shut off your car, the camera turns on. So you can buy an additional accessory that will keep the camera on all the time. So in here, first thing we have is a little trim tool. And this is a micro SD and SD reader. So they come with an SD card or a micro SD card with the camera. So if you want to get the video, you plug it into here and plug it into your computer or phone, and you can get that video out. So this is what makes it special. This wiring harness here plugs into the factory Ford wiring harness and then feeds the camera. So no additional cabling or anything. You just unplug the factory one, which we're going to do together, and just plug in the camera. That's fantastic. Here we have the actual camera. Of course, comes very well packed, protected. And here is the beauty. It replaces your whole factory cover, so the camera completely blends in perfectly. You won't even know it's there, because the only difference between the factory one and this one is this little thing here. Everything else is identical. And of course, this is the cable to connect it. You do have to remove the clips from the factory one, which we will do that together and reuse them. But fantastic. Yeah, this is great. All right, so let's go ahead and install it. Okay, first I want to show you the trim pieces. So they look pretty much identical. The only difference is, where the camera is. All right, so now back to the clips. So I've already taken a couple of them off. So these clips here, we have to take them off and move them over. I find it the easiest way is using a little flat screwdriver. You could use the trim tool, just find this easier. Okay, so if you have a little screwdriver, of course, use that. If not, you can use the trim tool. So the trick here is to get behind it and unclip it there, because there's a little tiny hole on here where they actually go in and lock. So what you need to do is get in there and push that one out, and then go to the other side and push it out. I got this one off. Now I'm going to move to the other side. Put them on is very easy. To put them on, you just, push them into place. Let me show you. Now to install the clips on the new piece, just push them into place and they clip in. Just like that. Okay, very simple to do. All right, so I'm going to finish removing that one and we'll be back into the car. Okay, now we're going to do the wiring. So show you how simple that is. So first thing, we're going to do this. We're going to plug it in there. And the nice thing, I really like that they put this little foam around it that keeps it from rattling when it's on the car. So we'll bring the other side here and we're going to plug it into the car. Now we are ready to put the new piece on. This piece here, this power connector for the camera, it's got a little keyway on it. So you have to make sure that you align both of those correctly. It will only go in one way. Do not force it. So there is a line here and there is a line here. So you have to match those two. And then once they are matched, you push in until it clicks. Okay. Now you can move the wires out of the way and you can put this in. Once you've got everything out of the way, you just push it into place and it will lock in place. There we go. Perfect. So it is all ready to go. That's it. That's the installation of this. Next is we have to set up the app to connect to the camera. By the way, the micro SD card is here on the side. You just push it in and it pops out. All right. So next thing will be to set up the app. Okay, the last thing I want to do on this review is give you a quick rundown of the app. So the app, just like all the other ones, you download it, install it on your phone. The nice thing about the app is you don't need to create an account. You just install it on your phone and you're ready to go. So you have to go through the menu and allow access to your pictures and all that stuff. So on here is normally you would add a camera, or it would tell you to add a camera. Mine is already added, but you would hit that plus sign at the upper right hand corner and select your camera and add it. Mine, again, your SSID might be different. Mine was CarCam-J. So then now we will connect. You would have to connect it to the Wi-Fi. The camera has its own Wi-Fi. That's how you communicate with it. Again, in my case, is that CarCam. I would select there. It will connect. Once it connects, then you can back out and it will be on your app. So it will take a minute to connect. All right, now keep in mind, as soon as you turn on the car and the camera is on, it will start recording no matter where you're at. In my case, I'm in my garage. It is recording now. So there are a few buttons on the screen here that I want to talk to you about. That first one is that movie camera screen. So as I said, the camera is currently recording. If you hit that camera, it will pause the recording. Okay, if you want to start it back up, you would just hit that button again and it will start recording again. Below that, you have that little camera icon. That is if you want to take a current screenshot of what you're seeing now. So I hit that button, it just took a screenshot of what's in front of me. Lower left hand corner, we have the camera file. This goes into the micro SD card that's on the camera. So there are two ways for you to get images from the camera. One of them is you can remove the micro SD card and use that micro SD to USB adapter that came in the kit. You can plug that into your computer or your phone and you can download them that way. Or right from here, you can select one. And now at the bottom, you have the option to download it, or you can even take a screenshot. So you go download and it will automatically start downloading that file to your phone. And from there, you can transfer it somewhere else. That is the end of my review. I hope that helps. Till next time.